Following a new agreement, a trade route has been opened between you and your new trading partner. Guard it well, as your enemies will attempt to raid it, potentially ruining your economy.
How may I serve you? I do enjoy a little sabotage. By my hand, it is done. At your service.
This tab shows all the units or ships available for recruitment in the selected province. Right-click on the unit or ship card to see its description. Left-click on it to add it to the queue, and again to remove it. Recruitment cost is displayed underneath. Recruitment time is shown in the top left-hand corner of the card. A very large army or fleet spread over 2 or more unit stacks may not be able to fight as a single force. A faction can field a maximum of 40 units at one time across 2 armies.
General! The review panel contains the unit or ship cards representing your force. Clicking on a card selects a unit or ship. Double-clicking on it zooms the camera directly to it. Pausing the game, then right-clicking on a card opens an information panel.
Our hidden units have been discovered! Our hidden units have been discovered! The men are wavering. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
But that is beyond even my considerable talents.
Troops can be stationed inside a settlement to defend it in the event of attack. Whilst there, they will also act as a deterrent to any rebellious tendencies amongst the population.
When in skirmish mode, troops avoid getting into melee by keeping their distance from the enemy and attacking with arrows, javelins, or slingshot. When a unit of missile troops is selected, the skirmish mode button will appear. It can be toggled on or off.
Our foes sneer at our honest, plain Roman virtues. They sneer at our gods, our senators, our people. Their contempt for Rome has no limits. Soon we will have victory.
Astarte! Melee infantry! Astarte! Anyone who breaks formation will be punished!
General! Forward! Riders! Forward! Get sorted! In the name of Rome, happy to serve Rome.
Quick march! Astarte! Double time! Ave! Advance at speed!
Jupiter gives us strength!
Levies! As you command! Hold position! Astarte!
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.